Oh, hey. Hey, how you doing? All right.
Brian Bentley spent his whole career with the LAPD, working in Nipsey's neighborhood.
Is that Nipsey? That's Nipsey.
I mean, could the police have killed Nipsey Hussle?
I don't think so, not at all. I don't think so.
Why do so many people think that they could have played the part then? I mean,
No, there's no trust. This community does not trust the LAPD, not at all. If anything happens, they suspect the LAPD.
Because there's this idea that Eric Holder was a police informant. He was working with the police in some capacity.
I don't think LAPD had anything to do with it.
Was there a value in terms of what Nipsey was doing that the police should recognise and maybe approach gangs differently, in the sense of, you know, he was employing gang members?
No, police officers aren't going to make a change. I mean, he was murdered, and he was associating with felons and other gang members, and that's the outcome that all police officers envisioned, and that's what they expect. That anyone who's gang affiliated will die of a violent death, or they'll be incarcerated. So his story was not a success story. It ended the way that police officers expected it to end. Police officers come to this neighborhood so that they can arrest and incarcerate people. They're not social workers. They're there to arrest people, beat people, lock people up, plain and simple.
Well, what do you think? How did Nipsey Hussle die?
You know, he disrespected the person, which is a big rule. You don't disrespect somebody.
Disrespected in what sense?
In the sense that he talked down to him and he was making accusations about him. The guy was upset and he came back and he shot him, which is not uncommon. You don't disrespect people, and if you do, you better be ready to defend yourself.
You say that so nonchalantly. Is that just like the law of the streets?
That's the law of the streets. It's the law of how gang members work.
Nipsey was a complicated character. He was a hero to his community.